Everybody, what's going on? We are back on the Elites Only account. We have a little bit of catching up to do. I kind of took a unexpected turn at one point. We made some more food and we 6-starred, where is he? Vidar. I decided I wanted to give him a go. Since I enjoy Anna's 2-turn taunt so much, I thought his ultimate sounded like a fun one and probably a pretty useful on Bounty Hunt. So I thought we would get him rolling and get his glyphs done and all that. We need to finish... Is it Axel's glyphs? No. We 6-starred Freya too, actually, and I don't remember if we've talked about that. And I'm almost done with her glyphs, and we have some gear on her. We had to go Vanguard. We don't have a bunch of Terra gear at our disposal at the moment, so she's a bit defense heavy. But I thought she might be pretty nice for us in Queen, for kind of what I was trying to use Poland's for, because she's got unhealable and no positive effects on her ult. Now it's only a 2-turn thing and it's a 4-turn cooldown, but we're gonna see how it works out. And then here she's got bleeds with a joint attack from an ally, and then here we have a speed down, and then she's got defense down on any valid hit she lands. So she's doing a ton. The trait's huge. Having a defense down every time she hits means we don't really need the spell. So that's really cool. And then again, every turn she takes is meaningful. She's putting slows, she's putting bleeds, she's putting no positive effects and unhealable, and she's calling in an ally attack. That's huge. She's another one that I feel like maybe I slipped on a little bit. So we got her geared up to the best we can. We had to go full Vanguard. We did go focus on the amulet, and then we went with health and defense everywhere else that we could get it, basically. So she's in pretty decent shape. And I think today maybe we'll give her a go. I don't think I've really tested her yet. I finished Axel's glyphs and then I got her 6-starred and started farming her glyphs. She does need 2 more, but I think she's in a decent enough place that we can do some testing with her. So let's grab our free daily summon and then we'll get to it. We're gonna have a lot of these. I don't know when we're ever gonna use them, but so I've wondered, I'm going to try to hold off on doing it out of necessity. But sometime later in the life of this account, we may think about evolving it, especially if they're going to stop adding elites. If I get to a point where I have every elite built, and they're not adding elites, I feel like it's going to get a little stale, you know what I mean? So I don't know. We might have to think about making some adjustments later, but I really don't want to do it out of necessity unless we just absolutely have to. I really want to try to solve all these problems with elites only, but I've gotten a few comments of people saying they would actually be really interested in me adding elites to this. Not elites, I'm sorry, epics. I think I kept saying elites, epics. And I think that would be interesting too, but I don't want to. I feel like if I do it too early, we're going to kind of throw away everything we've worked at here. So I'm probably going to get to a point where I've built and maxed every elite and we've solved every problem we can solve. And then we'll revisit the idea and see. Hopefully by then they get on a little bit of a thing of adding elites and maybe making some balance changes to some of the elites and fixing Zachary's trait and doing some of these other things that need doing. But that's I don't know what the deal is there. Arena and elites, they really are not doing well with right now, in my opinion. So we'll see how things are looking. But I want you to know that I'm seeing the comments, I'm hearing you guys, and it's something I'm thinking about too. I just don't want to be too hasty about it. I don't want to get a little frustrated with Ashe and then throw an epic in the mix. You know what I mean? I believe I can solve that problem with elites. I think we might have to farm some gear. I think it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to do it, to farm some lower stages to get some decent average gear. So Zachary, you know, I think it's going to be annoying, and I think it'll be an interesting, I don't know, case study of the state of the game and how progression is working, because I think generally they're pretty good about progression in the game. Ashe is a weird one. Ashe has some problems that I would not have expected it to have based on how the other dungeons function. I feel like they did a pretty good job for the most part. You know, things still need some tweaks, but Ashe seems like an odd one. It's almost like they let someone else design Ashe that didn't design the rest of the dungeons, you know what I mean? So there's still some stuff to be done, but I don't want to do it too quick is basically the moral of that story. So let's grab our dispatches real quick, and then I think we're going to jump in and mess around with Queen today. We'll try a Queen run, see how it goes, see how Freya does. And then we'll probably try a bounty hunt. I want to, well, no, I don't have, I want to try Vidar in a bounty hunt actually. So we'll hold off on bounty hunt till I get him geared. I've got 2 more glyphs to get on Freya, and then we're going to move over and start farming Vidar's glyphs and get him in the team and start getting him leveled up. And then soon, man, look at this list, bro. Are we going to be able to do all this? 207%. Oh yeah. Handily getting them done. Perfect. And yeah, so we'll try Vidar soon. Also, I think Arena is going to be fun. 3 turns is a long time to taunt somebody. So I think that's going to be pretty fun. All right, let's jump in here. Actually, I got a couple more things I need to do. Sign in here. Let's see what we got going on in here, if we can help anybody out. Perfect. It's awesome to like how much more of this I'm seeing since I did the video on it. I hope that it's helpful. I hope that you guys are getting the matrices. What is matrix? Matrix is the actual plural. It is matrices. Just it feels like that wouldn't be the plural of that word. For some reason, matrix seems like a word that would have a weird plural version, but matrices it is, I guess. Either way, I hope it's helping. And then, yeah, here we're still doing, 11, 12. Nothing much has changed here. We'll work. Actually, why don't we? Because I've been messing around with that last slot. What if we? Let me make sure Elson has gear real quick. I think I moved Elson's gear back over, but let me double check. Yeah, I'm gonna take Joseph out and put in Freya. And then we're gonna do a Queen run. I want to, because she's got an ally attack. With her A2. And I didn't realize Joseph only gives the bonus turn if he successfully removes a debuff. And I don't know if we're catching debuffs often enough for him to use that every time it's available, because it's on a 2-turn cooldown. So let's try this and see how it goes. Let's see if we get if her ally attack does it. And she's got bleeds. She's gonna keep, oh, we could have changed, actually, we could have changed the defense down spell because we don't need it anymore, because she's gonna keep the defense down up. Let's try that. Let's do that. Oh, wait a minute. Did they change that? You used to be able to retreat and it didn't count. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, dude. So we don't need the defense down spell anymore. So I need to read it. I need to read all these too. I think I know like generally what some of them do, but some of them might do something I'm unaware of because I don't read the whole thing. Oh. All right, damages all enemy. Damage scales with the sum of all team members' attack. This attack cannot trigger any ability. Okay, fine. Heals all team members for 15% of max health and grants them heal over time. Oh, that's her. I don't think I've ever clocked that these are abilities of like the bosses in the game. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that. Inflicting stun and removing one positive effect. Sure. Okay. Revives a random ally and resets all their ability cooldowns. That one I'm familiar with. Defense down I'm familiar with. Grants a shield, blocking one instance of lethal attack to an ally. Grants a shield, blocking one instance of lethal attack to an ally, and which restores 15% max health upon removal. Okay. See, the heal, when it's removed, I don't think I've clocked that. I knew it protected you from a lethal hit. I didn't ever read down to the heal. Applies petrified to a target, an enemy or ally for 1 turn and restores 15. I don't know why you would do this. I don't know why you would choose this one. I can't imagine what benefit this would have. You don't want to petrify one of your allies because they lose a turn. You don't want to petrify an enemy because it heals them. So why? 30% attack per turn. Skips this character's turn to allow an ally to come first in the action queue. Removes all negative effects from the ally. This is on a 4-turn cooldown. This one. This seems interesting. Four turns. I wonder how the AI will use this. And if this could be used, if this could be tuned in a way. Skips this character's turn to allow an ally to come first in the action queue. For Ash. Like, I need to play around with this. I need to see how the AI would use this. Because I think 4 turns is enough. The bomb goes up for 3, and then he doesn't do it like every turn. I think 4 turns is enough of a cooldown to get rid of the bomb. If the AI will use it that way, we might have to play around with this for Ash. And then if it can be tuned, no, but it has to be used. So it wouldn't matter how we tune, because it has to go on the ally with the bomb. Like if they won't use this unless there's a debuff up, that would be huge. I don't know that I have a lot of faith that's going to be the way that works, but we're going to have to play around with that, I think. I reckon I think if I think healing is even going to be an issue. We can try one with healing and one with damage. See what I guess I probably should have tried damage first, but whatever. So yeah, our best run ever is like a little bit over 12. I think like 12 and a fifth maybe. I need to go look at his kit too and see if I put more focus on him, if he'll land more burns. I don't know if it's a chance to proc that's keeping him from landing him, or if he doesn't have enough focus. I feel like I would have put enough focus on him, but maybe not. Yeah, see the joint attack there with the bleeds? That's pretty nice. I want to play around with bleeds. I'm hearing that bleeds are kind of underpowered, but I think because you can stack them, there's a couple of elites that are like real bleed heavy too. I feel like if you run a bleed comp, like maybe one champ running bleeds doesn't feel like much, but I feel like if you set up a comp to run bleeds, it could be kind of a nuisance. So we're gonna play. I mean, when we get them built, we're gonna mess around with it and see what we think. Looks like our issue here could be speed. If we get more speed on the team. If it doesn't fill up, we might get a new best here. If his rage meter doesn't, yeah, we might get a new best here. It's a shame she got the rage aura, because oh yeah, our new best run by far. And he didn't get his extra hit. I thought he was gonna get an extra hit. I still think it's our best run. Yeah. So 152, all right. Keep that around. Cursed ring. That's actually not bad. I hate that it's 5-star, but not bad. Let's try it with the attack spell now and see what we think. Just a little bit more damage occasionally. I don't know how it'll do, but kind of a bummer we missed the defense down here, but maybe this early on it won't matter too bad. That's a lot of debuffs, dude. So I feel like Freya should go first, because now Elson will never be hitting with a defense down, and that's hurting us because Elson does pretty good damage. So we would want Freya to be faster than Elson, which I guess we'd want her faster in general. If we're gonna try to start running without a defense down spell because of her, I think we're gonna want her to go first. So that's something to think about. She put it for 2 turns there, though. Wait a minute. Where did a 2-turn defense down come from? Wait a minute, what'd that say? Yeah, where did a 2-turn defense down come from? Oh, there it is. Critical strikes. Okay, that's where it came from. Forgot about that. All right, so we need some hits here to knock it back down. I like that her defense down isn't replacing the 2-turn defense down. That's good. Lynn Burns, dude, what are you doing? All right, we need to go look at him, see why he's not landing burns. All right, get out of here with your animation. We know it's over. Ooh, okay. Could roll some speed there. We won't, but we could, you know? We won't because this game has the worst artifact rolls of any gacha game I've ever played, but we could. But we won't. All right, I need to look at Homeboy and see what's going on. Because he's got... I would have sworn... So wait, he only puts burns with the ult. I thought he had burns on the A1. I swear I've seen him put up burns with his bonus attack. Critical strikes grant a bonus turn. I would have sworn. I guess he's bonus turned into his ult before, and that's where it comes from. I thought he had burns on the A1, so he just keeps attack up on himself. Okay, fine. I guess that's why he's not landing more burns then. All right. Well, we got a new best with our first one with the heal spell. Odd that we went with the damage spell for the second one and did less damage, but the attack spell for the second one and did less damage. But either way, there you go. All right, now let's try out a queen run and see what we think. I want to try. I forgot we've cleared 12. We just can't farm it yet. So I'm thinking about instead of Rog. As much as I like Rog, he's not doing much for us. Like at this point, at least how he's built, his counterattack damage and stuff isn't really enough. So I feel like maybe this might be the way to go. And then hopefully Anna's still the one that gets targeted here. And I'm tempted to try to go straight for the boss. Like theoretically, we don't need this anymore. So we could do like... You know what? We could try this one. We'll kind of get to see how the AI is going to behave with that one. And it could be good. If the stifling cage stun can be removed and they use this wisely, that could be a good look. Still don't know about going for the boss only though. I don't know if she can keep him unhealable up enough. Like if she gets in the right rhythm, but I feel like that's too much of a gamble. Ooh. She's a little squishy. Maybe not. Maybe not so bad. Bro, okay. The bonus attacks. All right, Radira. There you go. Boy, these waves, so annoying. I wish they would just drop the bonus attack. I think this would be a lot more reasonable if they would drop the bonus attack from the waves. They do enough damage with their one hit. Having them land bonus attacks. It's just a weird way to like potentially screw up a run. It's hard to plan around that. Nice. Stacking them debuffs, dude. I think we'll be... Oh, I mean, if we get super unlucky and they all target Freya and get bonus attacks, they'll kill her. But I think other than that, we're in decent shape to be safe in the wave. She definitely needs an improvement. I wonder if I could find some more focus and substats for her, or get a raptor set on her and go HP or defense on the amulet instead of focus. That'd probably help her out a lot. But they're taking this much damage and we're the right affinity. Like, that's tough. My Valuk is pretty tanky. They don't hurt him very much when they hit him. Nice. All right, let's see how this goes. How reliable do we think this will be if they even win? Also, I'm pretty sure I turned off boss animations. I'm pretty sure I've turned that off. I thought I had. Maybe something reset after an update or something. If you even can. I might be thinking of Summoner's War or something, but I thought you could turn off boss animations in this game. Like for dungeons you've already cleared. Didn't get the taunt. That's a bummer. Or maybe we did and I can't see it. No. Okay, let's see how they use this spell. What did she just do? What did Freya just do? I wish there was a thing like here so I could see my spells and what cooldown they're on. Is the only way for me to see that when it's not on auto? Yeah, I wish that was visible. Also, why does that say 5? Aren't they both 4-turn cooldowns? Is the healing, I guess healing spell is not? Jeez. Holy cow, man. That was rough. And we gotta take one more hit before Rhaenyra maybe gets to ult. I'm not even sure if her ult's available. Got the taunt that time. That was pretty clutch. Are they using it on themselves even when they don't have a debuff? Is that what's going on? I feel like they just keep using it on themselves. Skips this character's turn to allow an ally to come first in the action queue. Removes all negative effects from the ally. I can't tell what's... I feel like that's the lightning thing going around, but I can't tell what's happening because Rhaenyra just used it and then got her turn. So like, I'm not real sure what's going on with that. It seems like they're just using it when it's available, though. What did she just try to do that he resisted? Yeah, see what's happening there. That's timed itself really well. She's cleansing that every time it goes up. Hey, get less turns, you little turd. Yeah, what is that she's hitting him with? Is that like just an A1? Because nothing's going on cooldown after she does it. Yeah, okay. Jeez. So he's gonna need some more stats. Weird, he seems so much tankier than everyone else in the wave. But then we get here and he's the closest one to being dead. There's just so many turns coming out. Like, what is going on? She's getting resistance up too, I'm noticing. I don't guess it's mattering, but I'm seeing it happen. Okay. It's a clear, and they're in pretty good shape. We lost Valuk needs to be a bit tankier, but that was looked like a pretty solid 12 clear. Radira, I mean, excellent. It looked like a pretty solid clear. We might have to give that a test. I do need to look at Valuk. I do need to look at Valuk and see about getting him a bit tankier, which is so odd because he seems so squared away in the waves. He's a 14-3 health and almost 1700 defense, and so it might just be a matter of, I guess I'm going to have to start thinking about taking their gear to 15. I think it's going to be, might be something I have to start thinking about. So yeah, maybe we'll 15 some of his gear, and because everybody else was fine. Like everyone else is solid. No one was really ever even in any danger there. So we might have a good 12 clear. We might have a solid 12, Queen 12 team after we do that. Now let's pop these. All right, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna also play around in Ash a little bit. If there's anything interesting, we'll talk about it with that skill that cleanses. We'll play around with that. Otherwise, I'm gonna max Valuk's a couple of pieces of his gear, maybe his boots, and something else, and then I'm gonna finish her glyphs and get started on Vidar. Get started on his glyphs and get him leveled up and stuff. We'll see what kind of gear we have for him. And then, yeah, we'll see what we got going on tomorrow. So, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you later.